Frank is bigger than life, far and away the best, most visionary, the smartest CEO I've ever been lucky enough to work for.
Wherever he goes, magic happens.
He's a very charming, very charismatic fellow. He's not a pretentious person, but when he comes in a room, he sort of owns the room. It's an interesting phenomenon.
I was born in Camrose at the perfect time, right after the war, an era of prosperity. I was 16 when I entered U of A. I think that the major advantage that I had was that U of A professional degree. And I've learned since, over many years of competition with others holding degrees from the best universities in the world, that the U of A degree is as good as any of them, maybe better in some respects.
All right, joining us now, CNBC exclusive, we welcome Emcor CEO Frank MacInnis. Emcor, one of the world's largest construction service companies.
As Emcor deploys very talented technical labor and engineers to solve customer problems. In the core of Emcor is electrical, mechanical, construction, and maintenance. That's Emcor.
JWP was the predecessor name of Emcor, a company now that does $7 billion of business a year. When Frank took over JWP, it was essentially insolvent, just coming out of Chapter 11.
Can this kind of thing work? I mean, you know it better than anybody.
As the CEO of a company that appears to be positioned perfectly to be a beneficiary of this massive program, I'm pretty excited. As a taxpayer, I wish I had more faith in the ability of government to accomplish this massive capital allocation.
When he has an appointment on CNBC or wherever, he jokes about, does this include makeup? I hope it includes makeup. Do I need to get there early for my makeup? And of course, when he's on camera, we joke about how, you know, Frank, it's time to get off camera now. We're going to shut down the cameras. You got to get off camera now. He's so good. He comes to life in front of a camera.
Mr. MacInnis, you win the Nobel Prize tonight by a long shot. That's just very wise.
We talked to him about the Bailey Theatre and asked him if he was interested in doing anything, and he immediately jumped at the chance. He said, this is ideal for downtown Camrose. Why haven't you guys done it? And we explained we needed a white knight. He showed up here in the middle of a snowstorm in the middle of winter last year to speak to City Council, and immediately City Council jumped on board and gave a huge donation to the Bailey Theatre as well.
I love Alberta, of course. I'm the beneficiary of an educational system that was unusually generous. And I think that all of us from U of A are beneficiaries of that unusually generous government under which the university was formed and run. We were blessed.
Frank phoned with the great news that he and Beverly had agreed to provide $2.5 million to totally renovate the first floor of the John Ware Law Library to become the MacInnis Center.
Thousands of trucks and you. Together, we've already helped recover over 100 children. Keeping kids safer is everyone's business. Let's
this
work together.
program of missing children's recovery, it has done so much good for our company. It's been something that everybody from the top of the company to the bottom believes in, and that helps to define what kind of company and what kind of people Emcor people are.
We get internal communications almost weekly about a child being found, and some can be directly related to, I saw the sign on the back of a white truck, you know, so it's pretty wonderful.
We've now recovered, as of this morning, 158 children that have been featured in Emcor photographs on all our service trucks.
He explained to the City Council that the values that he took with him that has allowed him to become successful are values that he got from his hometown.
He always considers himself a person of the prairie, a person of Alberta. He's proud that he came from there. He's proud of his roots. And I know it's something that he keeps close to him.